I think the defibrillator electroshock should be applied not only to the heart but also to the brain with a weaker current. I think that in order to preserve consciousness, the low-voltage electricity in the brain must also be preserved. This mini current reaches all our organs through the nerves and keeps them still usable. When this flow is interrupted, the organs cannot perform their functions and paralysis occurs. They have always taught us this. Brain cells left without oxygen for more than 5 minutes begin to die and more severe symptoms occur. This can lead to coma, paralysis, seizures and death. If this is true, how come the divers and Bajau people who have broken world records by staying underwater for more than 20 minutes without air do not suffer permanent damage and or die? Think about it. They say there is no cure for paralysis, but I think there is. I think that if this communication can be re-established by artificial means, the patient can return to his former state. When this current consciousness in the brain is completely lost, the event we call death occurs. Those who say they see a light near death are probably seeing a spark created by the damage, a kind of short circuit of this current in the brain. So spirits, jinns, ghosts, gods etc. are all fairy tales. In verse 11, it says, the longness or shortness of life is recorded in a book. In other words, in DNA. As long as the Hayflick threshold is not exceeded and all codons in DNA are not open, we can live for a maximum of 120 years. After DNA modification, it will be possible to live 1,000 years or even longer. Maybe the verses that say Noah lived for 950 years are true. Who knows? The heart will continue to beat and pump blood as long as it receives current from the brain. Blood is a kind of fuel. Just as you can use all the features of a car thanks to the gasoline you put in it, we can use all our organs thanks to blood. If there is a problem with blood flow, organs start to get damaged. Gangrene occurs, and if that part is not cut out, this decay spreads, but I think there is a solution to prevent this. It is possible to add an artificial vein and nerve, but this artificial vein and nerve must be made using our existing DNA, cells and tissue. In this way, our brain will not perceive it as foreign and will be able to send the necessary commands to the body to maintain blood flow and continue to nourish it. Have doctors who have tried unsuccessful tissue and organ transplants ever tried this? I don't think so.